Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel for tonight's special edition. We have an AMA with Pirate Mike. He is the developer of PirateToken. Pirate Mike, ahoy there, matey.
Ahoy, Tammy. Thanks for having me on board. Great opportunity. I love listening to your channel. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming by. And I love the accent. You sound exactly how I thought you would sound.
Arr. Thanks, Tammy.
Thanks everybody for joining us. We got Maddie popping by. Thanks for coming on by, Maddie. We appreciate everybody in the house. So Pirate Mike, you took over a project that went bad. Started off maybe with good intentions, but it kind of went bad. And you took over that situation. And of course, I'm talking about Saitama V3, but this really has nothing to do with that other than you helped out some of those holders, right?
Yeah, correct. So, Satama V3, I actually was, a holder in Satama V3 myself. I even bought an NFT. I thought it was a pretty good idea. The I liked it because of the stablecoin, utility of receiving stablecoin rewards. I also, liked the fact that it was trying to, it was acting like a bit of a savior. It was meant to be a savior for, previous projects that were sort of wrecking people. But yeah, so that's how that came about. It started off okay, but I'm not sure what happened to it. But the dev, who's not, it's not Sandstorm, by the way. It's someone else. He did dox himself to me, but he was getting attacked, so he wanted to step away. And inside the Telegram, we all decided that PirateToken was a good idea to move forward. Yeah, so that's how I jumped on board, and yeah, it's been sailing pretty good ever since.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am going to share your chart because, as I was mentioning earlier, for a bear market, it sure doesn't look like it. Like this chart is absolutely crazy. Congratulations, by the way, because
Thanks, man.
not too many tokens sustain this kind of chart, especially in a bear market. And of course, you are on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain as well. And that is, I believe, the ETH chart. So let me pull up the Binance chart now. But everything's looking good,
Yeah,
I believe. Or did I just pull up the same exact chart? Well, why don't you
that's
give
the
us a
same one.
little backstory because you are a real life pirate.
I am. So my name is Pirate Mike. My actual name is Michael Pierce. So that's, people can look me up anywhere. I'm fully doxed. Lots of people know me. I'm very active on Twitter. I've always been. But what I do is I actually drive a real life pirate ship. I dress up as a pirate like I am now. And what we do is we have a pirate ship. We have family, outings where it's a 45-minute cruise. We cruise around the canals of Mandurah. We put on a pirate show. It's a bit of like entertainment, and we look for dolphins. The kids love it. It's an amazing gig. I love it. I came across it on the foreshore one day, saw the pirate ship, and I knew it was meant to be. I've been a pirate ever since. The ocean's my passion, so it's fitting that I've actually become a pirate. So that's basically my backstory. Apart from being a pirate, I'm a family man. I've got a beautiful wife, 4 beautiful children. My wife's a carer for the disabled. She's also the chairperson of the Western Australian Poultry Rescue Association. So she's just a wonderful person. Yeah, I have not one bad thing to say about my wife. She's beautiful. They're 100% supportive of what I'm doing here with PirateToken. So yeah, she thinks it's amazing. She backs me 100%. So yeah, that's basically my story.
Perfect. It's so nice to hear someone speak so nicely of their significant other, and so that's quite nice. So let's talk about PirateToken. As I mentioned before, you're on Binance Smart Chain and also
Yeah,
Ethereum, and it's the same contract address for both tokens, correct?
correct. Yes.
In
Yep.
case people are interested in buying it on either Uniswap or PancakeSwap,
Pancake
it's
swap.
just
Yep.
the one address for both chains.
That's correct. And so we do have the buy and sell taxes have changed a little bit since Saitama V3. What we have changed them to is there's an 8% buy and sell tax. We we offer 5% reward. So this is on both sides. So it's exactly the same contract, both on the ETH side and the BNB side. We have a 5% reward system on the Ethereum side that goes in USDC, and on the BSC side, we have BUSD as the rewards. Now they trigger straight into your wallet. We also have 2% going to marketing, 1% liquidity. The reason we chose in the together of 8% buy and sell taxes is them we can call them pieces of eight. So the breakdown of the buy and sells are pieces of eight, which is it's like a pirate currency from way back in the day. I think it's maybe a Spanish pirate currency, pieces of eight. So we sort of kept to the pirate the pirate theme there. But 5% rewards. What happens is there's a dividend tracker. So when you purchase the coin, you'll see in your wallet you'll get a dividend tracker that tracks all buys and sells, and every 6,000 seconds, depending on volume, there'll be a trigger point where the rewards will go out to the holders. It depends on volume. If there's not enough volume coming in over that 6,000 seconds, it will carry out to the next one. It depends on gas fees, things like that. But there's lots of people in the community, and I'd like to give a shout out to my community. It's a wonderful community. They're very strong. It's only a small community. It's building very slow, just like our chart is. It's stable and it's looking good. And I love our community. So I'd just like to give them a shout out too.
Awesome. Yeah, you do have a really great community. A lot of the people there are long-term holders because the reward system is so attractive to get your reflections in not the native token, but stablecoin. I think that's definitely the way of the future. I think all of the tokens should start doing that. And the success of a project is bringing more people in. And of course, Mike, these past couple of weeks, Pirate Mike, there's just been a rash of rugs happening. Every time you turn around, there's something that launches and it pumps, and then all of a sudden it dumps. And sometimes I think people are afraid to get into projects because they fear that it's not an actual legit project. But when we're looking at your chart, we can see that it's sustaining. Like people are buying and they're holding. It's not one of those quick little pump and dumps. So I think the good measure of how your token is going to succeed is by bringing more people in, because once they come in and they start seeing those rewards start pouring in, it's definitely an enticement to stay and to hold. Correct. Definitely.
I can see you got a question there from Maddie. Is it on any exchange? It's not currently on any exchange. We're working on it. We have been told that we do need a bit more volume for us to get on there. Especially even CoinMarketCap, we need a slightly bit more volume coming in. But we are just starting. We're a brand new token. I mean, we have been around for a month, but we've only just really started. This is our first real marketing campaign that we've started. Everything is being pushed through out of my own pocket. So it comes down to that. There is a marketing wallet. It is. We have been doing competitions and stuff, but from this time forward, our money is strictly going to be pumped towards getting listed on these exchanges and stuff like that.
Great. And of course, just to let people know, if they're just tuning in, we are here with Pirate Mike, who is the developer of PirateToken, which pays reflections in stablecoin rewards. The reflections are 8%, 8 in, 8 out. 5% of that goes to your reward system. And of course, it's in stablecoin. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to stake it. Once you purchase it, That's how you get the rewards. There's no need to put it anywhere or tuck it or lock it anywhere. Just hold the token and you see those rewards adding up in your wallet. And of course, if you have MetaMask and you have not inputted the token, you have to do that to see it. So if you've not brought in is it USDC? I believe
Yes, it's
on
on
Ethereum.
Ethereum. Yep, USDC and BUSD on the BNB side. So we've chosen those because they're the most stable and they're backed. They're backed 100% by actual cash. So we think that they're probably the most strongest of stable coins. Because there's a lot of stable coins that have shown lately that they're not as stable as people thought. So these are the safest ones. And of course, you don't have to keep it in your stablecoin. You can transfer it out. You can bring it back to cash. You can put it back into PirateToken. You can do whatever you like with it.
And that's the beautiful thing of stablecoin, right? You could do anything you want with it. So that's good. Okay, so let's talk about supply. You have 100 million supply.
Correct. Yes. Yep. There's some of the supplies being burnt on BNB. It's very little. I think the former dev, I think he burnt some of his tokens as he launched the BSC side. I took on PirateToken probably 4 days after the BSC side launched. I launched the Ethereum side myself with the help of Travis, our contract developer. So that's where that happened. I'd just like to say our liquidity is locked on both sides. On Uniswap, on Unicrypt, it's locked 100%, and Pink Sale Finance on the BNB side is locked 100% as well.
And what is the liquidity lock for? How long of a duration?
At the moment, it's till December the 4th. Both sides will unlock on the same day. We will relock it. We'll discuss it way before then, and we will definitely relock it way before then. So. I like everyone to feel like they're safe in PirateToken. We've got a lot coming up. We'll discuss that soon, and very exciting, very exciting.
Has your contract been audited, or is that something that's coming up?
So it hasn't been audited. I am going to audit it. That is something that's coming up. It's in the roadmap. It'll probably become between our first release of our first NFTs and the second release. That way, we'll have a bit of capital to pay for the thing. I'm looking at probably Brew Labs maybe to do the auditing.
Because that's not a cheap thing, right? To get your contract audited, it takes a lot of money. And like you said, you're pretty much, sounds like you're doing everything out of your own pocket so far.
Correct. So the goal is to be self-funded through the token through the marketing wallet. That's the absolute goal. I've let people know that along the way I might take out some of the money that I've pumped into it, but I am definitely in Telegram. I will never ever take out the money before letting the people know, and even having a vote on whether or not I should. I'm 100% transparent. I have been from the start, and I will be forever.
Clearly, you're doxed. Here you are.
Here I am.
In life with your flag behind you. What's the name of that flag? The Jolly Bee or the
Jolly Roger?
Jolly Roger. The Jolly Roger. Flying the Jolly Roger. Matty B wants to know, if he becomes a top holder, can he take a ride on your pirate ship? Did you tell everybody where you're located and where Matty would have to go to get a ride on the pirate ship?
So anyone can come and take a ride on the pirate ship. We're in Mandurah. It's in Western Australia. I'm Western Australian. It's not actually my pirate ship. I'm just the captain of it. Down the track in our actual roadmap, we may take ownership of that pirate ship. We may build we are going to be building our own. So that's something that we'll talk about later. And if you're an NFT holder, things can happen.
That's amazing. That would be really cool if, when the token becomes so big that you buy your own pirate ship. That's awesome. So I brought up the treasure map. And let me just plop my glasses on, because you've done a couple of the things on here. So, and of course, I'm sure everybody has guessed that the treasure map is AKA the roadmap.
Correct. Yes.
So how much of this stuff have you gotten? Like, what have you hit? And what are some of your goals that you want to hit before the liquidity unlocks?
So basically, I think if you scroll up a bit, it'll tell you what we have hit already. Um, this is our first website. Basically, it's a static website. We put it together pretty quickly for the community so that they can see basically where we're going. Our treasure map has changed slightly, so we are going in a slightly different direction, but we will end up in the same place. So all of the stuff that's on there is our treasure map. It's just going to be a bit different different format. If you would like, I could chat about a bit of where we're heading. I've got NFTs. They're currently in creation. They're almost finished. I think I've showed you what they look like at the moment, Tammy.
Yes. Do you want me to share that Twitter
If
that you sent me?
if you can,
Is that okay?
yeah, that's fine. Yep, I'd love people to see. I've actually these NFTs are going to have direct relationship with the game because we're actually producing a play to earn game. It's going to be peer to peer. These pirates are going to be in the game. As you can see, this is this is something I've only just found out this
Well,
morning.
that's going to be you, right?
That's going to be me. I've asked them to take a bit of the chubby out. I'm going to probably go on a diet and lose a bit of that weight on my cheeks there. But basically, that's the fifth pirate there. There's another one that they're all brand new, so no one's seen these. This is brand new for everybody, even in Telegram. That's me there.
That's super cool. Now, of course, this is going to be it looks like it's 3D modeled. So is this something that you could bring into the metaverse?
It is. It definitely is down the track. The game, everything is going to be brought into the metaverse. The game that we're having is going to be a play to earn, like I said. So pirates come in. It's going to be pirate ships battling each other to sink each other. Pirates pay pirate token, and the winner who out of the battle gets gets the reward. There's also going to be tournaments. Inside, there's going to be 2 tournaments. If you hold pirate token, there's going to be up to $50,000 prizes, probably first, second, third within that. And the second tournament will be for NFT holders only, and that will be up to $100,000 in prizes. That tournament could range over 6 months, but we haven't decided that yet.
That sounds very exciting. But yeah, Maddie has a question. The
Okay.
website is PirateToken.com, and that'll bring up the website. And of course, from there you can link to their white pages, and the roadmap looks a little different on the website. I wonder if I should pull that one up. But the treasure map that I pulled up originally was directly off their white pages. It looks a little different on the website. But okay, Maddie
So the
says, hold on,
website,
seriously.
I'd just like to add to that. The website is thepiratetoken.com, but we are currently building a brand new website. It's going to bring our website into Web3. It's going to have an NFT minting site attached to it. The game and Metaverse Connect will eventually be part of it. And there's going to be a booking and merchandise site as well attached to that website. They're currently working on this now. It's all been paid for. It's halfway there. I wish I could show people, but I can't. It's not quite finished. But the NFTs are almost ready. As you can see, they're going to go straight onto the minting site. They're also going to be available at OpenSea. So just if you join our Telegram, I'm very transparent, very open. Anything that comes up, I post in the Telegram, and everyone gets to see where we're at.
So, Mike, what are maybe you already touched on this, but let's say somebody buys one of the NFTs
Hmm.
Does that give them a boost in the rewards?
Okay, so with the NFTs, we are basically they're all going to. So we're going to have 500 come out to start with, 500 NFTs. Um, these NFTs, they're going to have five different characters, and there's going to be 100 per character. The breakdown of rarity in this, there's going to be a breakdown in rarity. Some are going to be more, some characteristics are going to be more rarer than others. The breakdown's about 40, 30, 20, 10 of each character. So it all depends on which NFT that you hold as what your rewards are going to be. There's not going to be a reward in token as such, but along down the track, there's going to be real rewards in the game. There's going to be there's going to be amazing rewards in the metaverse, and even in there's going to be real life rewards with our pirate ships that we're building. But once we release our Web3 version of our website, it's going to have a brand new white paper or treasure map. It's going to really drill down on all of everything that we're doing, and it will let everybody know exactly what rewards for what.
How much do you think the NFTs are going to cost?
The first lot, we're looking at between $150 and $200. That's for the first 500, somewhere in that range. And we haven't really thought much past that yet. I mean, they're great NFTs. They're going to be part of the game, and the rewards are going to be amazing inside the game. So if you hold a NFT and you play the game, you're going to be in a tournament with there's only going to be a finite amount of NFTs. So there's going to be a limited number of people in these tournaments for NFTs if you're a gamer. Basically, so if you're playing these games, you've got a chance of winning 100. You've got more of a chance of winning that up to $100,000 in prize in that game, just for holding that NFT.
Now, Maddie has a serious question. We did touch on this earlier, but he's asking, he says, okay, serious question. Does Dev from Saitama V3 have anything to do with this project?
No, that's a 100% no. He did dox himself. He turned over everything. He turned over all of his keys, everything to Saitama project, and everything's turned over to me. That we relaunched PirateToken. I did it out of my own pocket. The NFT holders from the Saitama project, I held back some tokens on launch, and then I divided those. It wasn't a great deal because I was doing it myself, but it was something, right? So we held back some tokens. We divided it equally between all the NFT holders in Saitama 3, and we gave those tokens out on launch to the Saitama V3 NFT holders. But yeah, no, he is definitely not any part of this moving forward. This is all me and a brand new community.
Okay, and I also got some tokens airdropped, and I didn't have an NFT. So were there just people that you randomly airdropped to?
No, so if you're a Saitama V3 holder as well, you also got airdropped as well. So you got airdropped for being a holder, and you also got airdropped if you had we did it afterwards, but we did airdrop the NFT holders as well.
So, Pirate Mike, I don't think the people that held their Saitama V3, because a lot of people, bought that at the top and then it just went down, and they believe that it just kind of like rugged basically.
I was one of those.
Maybe they don't even know that they hold PirateToken. So is that
Yeah.
something that you'd like to advertise, or not really? Because, maybe these people find out, they start dumping the PirateToken. I've held mine. Mine is still tucked away in my wallet.
I'm
But and
100%
actually,
behind. If anybody out there had Saitama V3, and they're only just hearing this now, I'm 100%. They can just add the PirateToken onto their into their wallet, and it will show up. And they're allowed, they can do whatever they want. I brought people forward because I felt for them. I'm sick and tired of these tokens being here for a good time, not a long time. So I'm absolutely, if they want to get their tokens and sell, that's totally up to them. But I did it because I was hoping that I could prove, like I could show people that I'm here for a long time.
Right. And I think that you have proved that because how long has the token been thriving?
Well, it's been thriving, since day one. But day one was, I'm pretty sure it was the last day of August. So the 30th of August, we brought the ETH side. We did the relaunch. I think a week prior to that was the BSC side. So we're just over a month, close to 2 months on the BSC side.
That's good. And the chart just continues to go up. It's not like, sometimes you see the charts go up and then it's followed by an immediate red candle all the way down, but we've not seen that on either blockchain. Like it's just sustaining. And of course that is, and I think it's because of you. You're there in Telegram. I've had a few people reach out to me on Twitter saying, just what a great dev you are, how active you are, and, how you're always there, you're answering questions, and they feel confident that you're the real deal. Like, that's why people don't want to get involved into some of these smaller tokens, because they don't believe that it's real. They're like, I've been hurt too many times. How can I trust my money this time? And here you are. You're someone that is, doxed. You're out there. You've put your own money into this. You're in Telegram all the time. I mean, there's definitely, a financial hit that you've taken, but your time is worth money too. And all of the time that you've put into Telegram, I think people should definitely have the confidence that you're doing the work and you're going to continue to do the work to take the project forward.
I am. So Telegram's just one thing. I'm 100% there. As long as I'm awake, I'm there. There's a lot of behind the scenes work going on. PirateToken is already a proprietary limited company. That's the Australian version of the LLC. So you can look that up. It's actually on Twitter. I've posted it. We're a proprietary limited company, PirateToken, Pty Ltd. So that I had to do that. Well, I wanted to do that anyway, but I had to do that because we've got some partnerships lined up with InTouch Interactive Technologies, which is it's an advertising marketing company. It's a company that has technology that provides Wi-Fi to like shopping centres and gymnasiums and things like that. So people who go to, if you've ever been to the shop and it says here's some free Wi-Fi, sign up, to this free Wi-Fi. This is what InTouch Interactive does. So I'll have access to like advertising and stuff within that technology for people to see walking through the shop. And this is a global company. The licensing is going to come out to PirateToken. PirateToken is going to be able to license shopping centres in their own name. It's massive and it's actually free. So we go and we offer the technology to shopping centres for free. They can then have Wi-Fi. People can sign up for their Wi-Fi, and it has direct targeting of audiences. So if somebody walks in there and it can 99% know that this person is someone who likes to dabble in DeFi, and bang, it'll pop up PirateToken. It'll send them an ad. Jump on board with PirateToken. Stuff like that. The shopping centres inside, the small shops inside of shopping centres and malls, they can actually pay to have advertising as well. The money that they pay will go, a percentage will go to InTouch for licensing us the technology, and a lot of it will go back into our token. So basically they're paying advertising in PirateToken. It hasn't been set up properly, and people are only just hearing this now.
That's huge. I don't mean to cut you off for a second, but that's huge. In case people aren't understanding that is going to be massive. I didn't even know any of that was cooking. So is that a bomb you're dropping tonight?
This is just a casual bomb. I just casually dropped that bomb. Nobody's ever heard, not even in Telegram, nothing. I've spoken a bit about InTouch But that is that is the basis of what InTouch is going to bring to our table. So hopefully everybody's a bit excited about that because I am.
I am. That's crazy amazing. Congratulations. Now it's cooking on the stove. Do you know how long, or is this something that's just like a longer term goal, or is this something that you potentially could see happening before 2023?
It's something that is it's in the background, like because this is a big corporation, so there's lots of licensing, there's lots of contracts that need to be signed up. Everything has to look good. We need to, I need to have lawyers on board to read through these contracts just to make sure that everything's, in PirateToken's best interest as well as, that it's in both, best interests. I can't say that it would happen before the end of this year. It's a possibility because it's already in the making, so that's a giant possibility. But definitely in the first half of say next year, 2023, it'll definitely be up and running. So yeah,
So that's crazy good. So in case people
yes.
are, we always talk about, when to get into something early if it's a good project and if the developer is a real person and Pirate Mike is the real person. And somebody asked in the comment section, I guess they just jumped in. They're like, "Who's the pirate?" It's Pirate Mike. He is the developer of PirateToken,
Ahoy.
and he took over. Yep, ahoy! And he took over a contract and is helping people from that contract because some people got hurt there. So some people made a crap ton of money and other people got hurt. And you did your best to help out the holders to bring them along on your pirate ship for this amazing voyage and adventure, really, because it sounds
Hmm.
like things are really cooking. And it's very early here at PirateToken. There's always going to be ups and downs with the chart, but if you're looking at both charts so far, it's only been up and up because people have faith in you, Pirate Mike, because you're an ever present developer, which is super rare. It's hard
Mm,
to find that. Usually the devs pop into Telegram or the other socials for like 2 seconds and then they peace out. Once that red
yeah.
candle comes, then they just peace out and you never see them anymore. They're there for like a week and that's it. You're there nonstop, reassuring people that you're working on things. And I'm totally fine with you being the captain of the ship. Definitely,
Thanks,
definitely.
Tammy.
You're a
Um,
great captain and
and
I believe in your vision.
people know where to find me too. Like if I ever disappear, come to Amandra and ask me where I've gone because that's where I am. I'm driving a pirate ship. I'll never ever stop driving that pirate ship. It's the best gig in the world. So until down the track, if we buy the pirate ship, then we'll be pirate token will own the pirate ship, and we're looking at building more. I suppose we should probably move on to some of these on the roadmap. Yeah. First of all, I'll start off. We've got a big competition going. There's a 30K giveaway. It's on both sides, so it's 15K on either side. It's a target giveaway. So when our project reaches 350K on either side, so on each side, if it reaches 350K, there's a $15,000 giveaway. The prizes will be 10. First distributed, first prize 10 grand, second prize 3, third prize is 2. All you have to do is go onto our Twitter. It's the pinned message at the top of PirateToken Twitter, and just retweet that. You got to follow PirateToken, and I'm pretty sure you got to tag. I think you got to tag 3 of your friends or something like that. And when we reach 350K holders, market cap, then that's when that prize will go out.
When I originally had made the link for PirateToken and I did the thing, I don't know if I actually put the link for your Twitter up there. So let me copy link to the profile. I'm going to do it right now. So people, listen, if you want to find out anything about PirateToken, what you have to do is you can go to their, I hope this works. You go to their Twitter link, and Twitter has all of their links from there. And I just put
Yes.
I hit save. So now the link for the Pirate Token, their Twitter is up there. And once you go to their Twitter, they have the link for their Telegram, and they have the link for their website there, because Maddie had asked earlier about the website. So I just did that. All of that is done right now. So you would just be able to quickly hit that link, and it would take you everywhere. So that's good. That's done. Okay. So, that was a pretty big thing about In Touch. So is there, I mean, in that giveaway, that's huge.
It was a
Like,
massive giveaway. Yes.
that's a lot of money for both sides, right?
Yeah, for both
15
sides,
and 15.
$15,000 for both sides. Yep.
Once they reach the $350,000 market cap line.
Correct.
Okay. So if you guys want to participate in that giveaway, I think that's the biggest giveaway I've ever heard of. Usually people are like, we'll throw you NFT, or, we'll throw you some of this or that. But that's actually a huge giveaway. This is like a lot of money. Is it paid in stable coin?
It is. It'll be paid in USDC or BUSD, depending on which side.
You guys, that's amazing. You have to go and follow them on Twitter. Go to the top, it's the pin message, and follow the rules about how you can get involved with the giveaway and potentially be that big winner. So make sure you're following the Pirate Token on
Okay,
Twitter.
so
Link
there's
in the
another
description.
there's another giveaway as well. It's going to be on this live stream at the end of this live stream, I believe. It's I think we've got a few people in the chat, so I want to do two winners. So at the end of this stream, we're going to do a pick a tweet giveaway. So everybody needs to go onto Pirate Token official, and there's a tweet there. It's a $50 giveaway. You just need to follow us, retweet that tweet, and tag in 3 people. But we'll make it a $100 giveaway, so two $50 giveaways in BUSD. So get onto that now while you're listening to us, and we'll continue on. Talking about Pirate
guys,
Token.
go do it right now. Hit the link and go follow him on Twitter and participate, because now you can even win something right away. Like, that big giveaway is down the road a little bit, but you could win something right away. So that would be a good idea. Maddie, aren't you a moderator for the chat? You need to clean that up. So that's great. All great news from Pirate Mike. And is there anything else cooking? Like, geez, you've already done, you've already said enough. Like, and I'm very confident in this project. And like any other project that's intent on doing the right thing, it takes time to build. It takes time to build anything. And it sounds like everything that you're trying to do, it's going to take a little while to do. But that's the benefit of getting into something early. And
Exactly.
that's where we are with Pirate Token. We're fortunate to find it early.
Yeah. So, and it's totally community driven. So, as like everything that we do is for the community. Down the track, we're looking at building or the outright purchase of the pirate ship I work on from Pirate Token, PTY Ltd. We're going to try to buy the one I actually captain. If not, we're going to build pirate ships. So it'll be in the Australian waters to begin with. We'll try to expand that in the future around the world. We're aiming to have pirate ships as many places as we can get pirate ships. It's a great family experience. So to be able to do that and bring that to people around the world is extremely exciting. But not only for that, for the actual token itself, and people who are holding NFTs, we're going to have it's going to have massive utility. So I know just by working on the pirate ship I'm on that they basically print money. It's a great they're making lots of money. You can have up to 50 people a cruise. You can have up to 8 cruises a day. Being on there, I actually know the money coming in. So I estimate it to be yearly income after tax to be about 500K to $1 million. So if the Pirate Token owns these boats, that money is coming into Pirate Token. what we're going to do is we're going to have a breakdown of the net profit. So 20% of the running costs are going to go obviously into the fuel, pen fees, insurance, wages, etc., things like that. But we're going to have 20% divided between NFT holders. So 20% of the net income coming in, and this is of all of the pirate ships we ever build. So it'll just keep building and building. So 20% of it's going to be divided to NFT holders. If you own a rare NFT, you're going to obviously get more. There's going to be a breakdown inside of that. That's to be confirmed what that actually is. But if you hold one of the rarer NFTs, you'll get more of that 20% that's divided out. 30% of the of the net income is going to be like used for buybacks into the token, competitions, and further marketing. And 30% is the rest of the percentage, another 30% is going back to building new pirate ships for our global expansion. So, so that's to get our pirate ships out there. And and we're also going to be looking at a design on our website. Through our website, it's going to be a booking design, so people can pay to come on our pirate ships using PirateToken, or they can purchase PirateToken to pay for their tickets to come on board. Obviously, NFT holders are going to they're going to be able to come and ride for free. If you prove that you're an NFT holder, there will be ways of doing that on the thing. You have to be there, so you can't just buy someone else a ticket. There's also going to be discounts for family members. So I believe it's 10% at this stage. So 10% for family discount. You have to be there with them, of course, and you get to ride free. And that's anywhere in the world. So any pirate ship anywhere in the world that we own, you'll be able to, come on board and come for a cruise.
That sounds awesome. We do have a comment from Nick. This project sounds very promising. Active dev is so important, and this one checks that box. Thank you, Nick. And
Thanks, Nick.
I totally agree. Roberto says, let's go PirateToken. And Maddie's doing a good job with keeping the porn girls out of the chat. Thank you, Maddie. So it is absolutely amazing. Maddie's super pumped to get on a pirate ship. He wants to wear an eye patch and he wants to carry a sword. Maddie, I could totally see you doing that. Not that I know what you look like, but I could totally see you getting into character.
Who doesn't want to be a pirate? We all want to be pirates. Deep down, we love pirates.
Yep, that's definitely cool. Definitely true. So I think that's amazing, especially since you already work on a pirate ship. You know everything to do. And that's so, like, from the ground up, you understand every little thing of what it would take to run, operate, and maintain and market a pirate ship.
Correct.
It's not like something you willy-nilly just decided to do. No. You're already doing it, and you know that it's, lucrative, which is important. That's your main goal for everything, is to make some money. But you've really, you could tell this is such a well thought out plan. Like, I could just see you dressed up in your costumes, just sitting there on the ship, in your character, thinking, okay, now this is what I'm going to do next with the token. And this is another thing that we could do to bring utility to it. And all of it just sounds really good. I have to admit, it sounds really good.
The token definitely doesn't stray too far from my mind 100% of the time. I think I even dream about it at night time, and I wake up with an idea. It's something that I'm really passionate about. I love being a pirate. I love being the dev of this. I'm telling you now that being a dev is not for the faint-hearted, but I'm enjoying it. I really love it so far, and I'm here for the long time, like I said. I actually forgot to talk about the NFTs, because they're going to be coming out soon. So we're going to have a pre-sale whitelist coming out with the NFTs. We're looking at probably having 40 whitelist spots. It's going to be for the top 20 holders of PirateToken on both sides. So 20 holders on the BSC side, 20 holders on the Ethereum side. The top holders will get whitelisted in the pre-sale to buy NFTs before it goes out to the public. As you know, we've got some that are going to be more rarer than others. We are looking at we're looking at doing it randomly. So as you purchase an NFT, it's going to be picked randomly which NFT you get. I'm not sure. I'm actually talking to the developers at the moment if we can actually put that into the first tier of NFTs. It may be too late to do that. It's definitely going to be down the track that's what we do with the randomization. If we can't do it with the first tier of 500 NFTs, then they'll probably just be priced subject to rarity, of course. So if you're a top holder, then first and best dressed.
Okay, so guys, if you're interested in being a part of these NFTs, and don't forget the NFT, that's where you're really going to be able to participate in the profit share of the pirate ships. So that's a benefit of getting into these NFTs very early. So did you give a date for the whitelisting?
No, we haven't got a date yet. It will be before the end of this year, so it will be well and truly before the end of this year.
And how will you notify people on Telegram and Twitter?
On Telegram and Twitter, yep. I'll put it out everywhere. So as long as you're following us, you'll definitely see.
Which blockchain do you think is more active? Is it probably Binance? Do you have more action over there on Binance?
Do you mean for token for purchasing?
Yes.
It seemed that way for a while. Binance was sort of our better side. But I'm pretty sure Ethereum's just overtaken it recently, and it's shot up past Binance side. But they're both pretty steady. They're actually, I think today or yesterday the Ethereum side hit all-time high, and I'm pretty sure the Binance side is close to all-time high as we speak.
Yeah, it's pretty close to there. Yeah, you're at all-time high right now on Ethereum 0.004484. So it'd be like $448 per million. And over on Binance, it's 0.003655. So $365 per million. But of course, you don't have to buy a million tokens. I'm just giving you the rough guesstimate of the price breakdown. But so I hold on the Ethereum because that's where I held my Saitama V3. Does this token doesn't have anything to do with the Shinja V3, does it?
Okay, yeah. So the V3, the Shinja V3 was relaunched into the PirateToken on the BSC side. That happened before I became a developer. I'm 99% sure that they were airdropped from that too. I didn't get into that till 3 days after, or 2 days after. So I'm not actually one of the biggest holders in that one. But I'm a holder on both sides. My wallets are doxed, so if anyone, I'm happy to, show that I'm not selling, and I'll never sell. I'm holding the floor on the Ethereum side, so everyone can check that. And I'll hold that until, till the end.
Yeah, that sort of happened with me when the Saitama V3 happened. Like I bought when it was a nickel, and then it pumped way up to $1, and I'm like, there are people that were getting in at like 80 and 90 cents. And I'm like, I can't sell here because because my wallet is doxed, and I knew I would never hear the end of it. So I held, and I held, even though the chart went all the way down. I never sold. I never did anything because I didn't want people to think that I dumped on them, especially my viewers. They know that I don't do that. But so I held that, but I never got into the Shinja V3 because I thought it was a bad idea. I felt like he was going to poach holders from Saitama V3 just to go over to Shinja because people were expecting that to have a run like that. But I am going to buy PirateToken over on the Binance Smart Chain because I have some extra BNB over there. So let's roll the dice on the PirateToken because I want to make, I'm older. I'd like to make investments into things where even if I have to wait a couple of years, I don't mind. I'm not short-sighted in my thinking? I want to be a long-term holder. And just talking to you definitely gives me the confidence that you are very motivated into fulfilling your dream about getting that pirate ship and doing everything that you laid out in the treasure map and getting it all done. So it's, I'm holding that there, and I'm definitely going to buy an NFT. Why wouldn't you? Right? Like
Exactly.
if you believe in this vision of the token that this is going to happen, this ultimately can happen if people are seeing that this chart is steady and that people are holding and they're not dumping. That's what people are looking for. They want to get into investments like that and get in early. I mean, this could be really good. And just having that NFT, you get to participate in any of the funds, the profits that are coming out of the pirate ship. And you get to ride on the pirate ship for free if you
That's
have an
right.
NFT. Now, does that mean, like, let's say you went there with your wife or your husband, does your NFT just get you on board, or does it get your significant other on board as well?
Okay, so if you went there with your NFT, it gets you on for free. So NFT holders for free. Your family will get 10% discount. As long as you're there with them, they'll get a 10% discount on boarding the ship. So that gives you an incentive to possibly buy, your wife or your husband or your children some NFTs as well.
That's true, right? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'd just like to before we wrap this up and do our giveaway, I'd just like to let people know a bit about the metaverse. This is something that we're looking at doing. We're going to have the game and metaverse combine. We're going into partnership with Scarlet Global, who have already got a lot of this, all of this stuff. They've already done. So they're in a different spot than me. They haven't actually released anything, but they've got everything built and they're ready to go. But we're going to go into partnership with these guys. The pirates will control the sea inside this metaverse, and all of the islands. And Scarlet Global will have control of the land. The pirates inside the metaverse, we're going to be able to purchase our own pirate ships, islands, things like that. This is a big one. The pirates are going to be able to bury their treasure, which is obviously their tokens and NFTs, on their own island to receive massive staking rewards. So they're going to get to bury their treasure on their own island. Basically, all they'll need to do is bring their own rum and kick back and enjoy the rewards. So some islands that are going to be in this metaverse, they're going to have exclusivity to pirate rare NFT owners. So they'll be exclusively only for the rare NFT owners. We're in the metaverse. We're going to once that's all up and running, we're going to design and mass produce our own VR goggles. We're going to then be partnering with cruise companies, including our own, of course, so you can discover different places inside the metaverse around the world from your living room. You could enjoy going for a cruise through the Bahamas, at your own pace while you're sitting on your lounge chair. We're going to be partnering with dive companies. You'll be able to go for an underwater adventure inside our metaverse. Diving with sharks, whale sharks, all kinds of different sea creatures. Places like the Great Barrier Reef. You won't even need a breathing apparatus. You'll just be able to put on the goggles and away you go. You're swimming with the sharks. So that's going
That
to be
sounds
massive.
amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely massive, and with the power of InTouch, we're going to be able to also bring advertising into the metaverse. So these companies that we're going to be partnering with are going to want to partner with us because they're going to have massive advertising capabilities from within our metaverse.
That sounds really cool about burying the treasure. So that would be staking the tokens if you buried
Yes,
them in the metaverse?
correct.
That's crazy. That I have to say that is how did you come up with that? Like that's such a unique thing.
It is. Well, It's just something that I want to bring utility. I want to bring rewards, like for the community. I just want everybody, like I basically, that you want people to come on board and you want them to be receiving something so that they have, so that they don't think, oh, I need this money, I'm going to sell out. If you're getting constant rewards for holding, and as we build and build and build, your stable coin that could be coming in, that could be life-changing money just in rewards, and it being in stable coin, it's basically it's basically your wage, I guess. You're just sitting back and you could be drinking rum and getting paid for it.
Right. Wouldn't that be the thing, right? That would be awesome. Of course, you wouldn't be able to do that because your dream is to just be the pirate, right? That's what you want to do. You want to rock the pirate ship all day long. So unless
Yeah.
you can drunk drive, are you allowed to
Um,
do that? Have like a little, I'm sure you can. You probably can handle a couple
there's
cocktails out there on the sea.
a lot
As
of
long as you don't
talk
have
about it.
people.
There's
Okay.
definitely a lot of talk about drinking rum. It's because we're an entertainment. We're all about entertainment. So there's a lot of talk about drinking rum while we're there. There's a little steering wheel at the front of the boat where the kids drive, and I tell them that I'm too drunk. I've had way too many rums. I'm the DJ up the back there. The steering all happens at the front. So it gets the kids all. It interacts with the kids. They love it. They think they're driving. And yeah, I just stand down the back and wave my sword around and yell at and scream at other boats going past. So
That's so fun.
yeah,
That's awesome. That's amazing. Is there anything else that
that I'm pretty
pirates
sure we've
bury
touched.
their booty? That's very true. Pirates do bury their booty.
Yeah, so that's so that's
Oh, you could also like bury tokens on some other island, and people can go find them like a buried treasure. Like
th-
you could work out some like mysterious type of, not a map because you don't want people to go right there, but like some kind of, like in the movies, people have to uncover thing by thing,
that's
and maybe somebody can find a
That's
treasure
right. There's
somehow,
there's there's so
treasure
many things.
chest.
Like we could have islands where us the pirate token actually buries coins. That's right. So we could bury tokens somewhere, and we could have like a game inside the metaverse where people have to actually go find these islands, like a real pirate would, be searching for treasure, and that's exactly right. So the concept is there, and there's so many things that we could, expand on in the metaverse. It's being a pirate is there's lots of things you can come up with. I mean, you've just come up with that on the spot, so you can imagine the things that we could come up with over time.
Right. When you sit there and really think about it, and because it sounds like you have fresh ideas coming to you all the time, and
Yeah,
that's
like I
really
said,
good.
in my sleep, I wake up with a fresh idea and I've got to write it down.
That's so cool. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So I asked you this before we went live, but I know you've been spending like an inordinate amount of time trying to market the token just by, you're very active on Twitter, which is very important to me. But you also spend a lot of time communicating with the community in Telegram. How
I
many
do.
hours out of the day are you like bunking out in the Telegram?
Okay, so I am there 100% of the time during the day. So I'm in Western Australia, so I'm 12 hours different from where you are right now. So it's almost 9 a.m. here where I am, and I am up from 6 a.m. in the morning, all the way through till 10 at night, and I'm 100% active. So if I see a message, I'm there to answer it. Um, I even sometimes I'm asleep and I'll wake up in the night and I'll check my Telegram. I'll check it in the middle
Jump
of the
on
night,
there.
and if there's something there that needs to be addressed, I'll address it in the middle of the night. So and I'm going to continue to do that forever.
That's awesome. Does your wife go into Telegram?
Um, she doesn't. She fully supports me, but she has no idea what cryptocurrency is. But she supports everything I do. She's not on Telegram. She's not. She doesn't even do Twitter. So, um, yeah, she doesn't support me in any way
Wow,
or
she's
shape or
got to
form on
trust you a
Twitter.
lot. She's got
Yeah.
to trust you a lot because you have laid out a lot of your own money to really keep moving the token along. So wow. Now, you spoke very highly of her in the beginning. You said how great she was and she's beautiful and she's,
She is.
very
She's amazing.
caring and compassionate. But she's got to feel the same way about you.
We,
If she's
we were
like,
best
okay, yes,
friends.
you can use our money to go do
Yeah.
what you fulfill your dream about the pirate ship. So it's so important to have a supportive partner on your side, and that makes it even more attractive because it's one thing if the developer is gung ho, but then their significant other is a problem. It doesn't sound like you have that as a problem. It sounds like you
No.
have a supportive partner, and that's so important with these endeavors because it does take a lot of time, and you have put your own money into it. And we thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for my
Thanks,
tokens.
Tammy.
You didn't have to send me pirate tokens. You didn't have to do that, but you airdropped a lot of people, and I'm sure that cost a lot of money to do, and the token itself. So I thank you for all of that. Thank you.
No worries, Tammy. That's what I'm about. Our motto is no pirates left behind. So, um, you know, that is what it is, I guess. So no pirates left behind. Moving forward, like we're moved away from where we come from. We're just going to be Pirate Token from here on in. To answer those questions before, the previous dev, he has nothing to do with this. He's whatever he's doing, I don't even know. But yeah, so we're brand new, and this is us. So hopefully this gets out there. People get to see what we're all about, and I'm pretty much wrapped up. I've pretty much spoken about everything I need, so we could probably get on with this competition if you want. Did you want to draw it, Tammy, or did you need to share my screen or something, or do you?
We're gonna yeah, go ahead and share your screen, and I'll go grab it.
So do I share my screen? Do I? How do I do that?
Oh shucks. Where are we? Should I just go to Twitter?
If you go to Twitter and
Uh-huh.
and grab that tweet, so you just go. There's a little box next to the
Hold on a second. Let me share my screen so that we can both go to Twitter together because I don't want to blow this. So you guys, gotta, if you haven't already, you need to quickly run to Twitter and try to participate in this giveaway. So okay, so I'm on Pirate Token right now. What am I looking for?
Okay, so move on down. That's the $30,000 giveaway. Keep moving. Where is it? Wow, a lot of people have been sharing stuff. It won't be too far down. Here we go.
Is this it?
So
Count
move down
down.
a little bit. Move down to the next little bit. Now click on that.
This one
Click on
here.
that part. Yep, open that up. There we go. So now what we need to do is next to the like or the love heart on the right hand side of that, there's a little. I'll move up a bit. The next one, yeah. So that love heart next to that on the right of that, there's that little arrow upwards with the little box under it.
Yeah, this
Click
one.
on that. Yep. And then you'll be able to copy that tweet. And then you need to open a page. It's called Tweet Picker.
What is it? Tweet sure.
Tweet Picker.
Tweet picker.
Yeah, Tweet Picker. So you Google that and it'll come up Tweet Picker. You can run that through Tweet Picker.
Okay. Are you seeing the screen? Hold on a second. Let me hold on. Stop. This is the first time I've done this, guys. So
That's all right.
so thank you for telling me this because somebody's like, why don't you do it this way? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Just shut up. I picked somebody from the it was a nightmare. Okay. So
you'll learn a little bit of something and you can do this in future, I guess.
So I put the link into this draw
Not there,
verification.
so
Is that right?
Go down the page a bit. Keep moving. Yeah, into there. You copy and paste. You paste it into where it says load tweet. Yep.
And then I hit load tweet.
Click load tweet. There you go. Now, in the must follow section, you just got to write at PirateToken 8. So where it says must follow.
Yes.
So at PirateToken and then 8. Yep. And then, yep, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. So now you scroll down. Hang on. So actually, we're going to have two. We're going to have two winners.
Oh, so I hit 2.
So
plus.
I hit 2. Yep. Because I'm going to give out two $50 notes. Two $50 prizes. Click continue. Yep.
Did it show the page on StreamYards? Okay, good, because StreamYards stinks sometimes. So is this it? Did it happen?
Yep, that's it. So that's everybody loaded up now. So you go back down to the bottom and hit continue.
Continue again. Okay.
Yep. And that should bring up our winners above.
Begin draw. I guess
begin
I have
draw,
to hit.
yep.
Okay, everybody ready? Well, it's too late now. Too late, guys. If you haven't done it. Okay, so here we go. Begin draw. Drum roll, please. Well, I don't have a drum roll, but I got that. Okay, all right. Ready, guys? Begin draw. This is it. These are the winners. Trisha Lucky and Rukia Amazing. Congratulations, guys. That's amazing. Do they have to, like, what's the thing? Are they just, will you notify them, or how does that work?
So I'll notify them if they can reach out to me. If you can go up, Tammy, for a second, please.
Okay.
And then should be a draw number. Draw ID. Are you able to send me that draw ID like on Twitter? You know, it says
where it says draw details.
Yeah, or we could probably, if you like, just hit, there's a reply with winners on Twitter there. If you
reply with winners,
that might be able to just put it straight on.
Oh, okay. So then I just hit tweet, and then because it did it. Okay, so I'll just hit reply.
And then I'll be able to see your tweet, and I'll be able to let them know to reach out to me.
Okay, that's awesome. So congratulations, winners! Yay! Did you hear the sound effect, by the way? Sometimes I play that thing. Okay. I had the longest trouble with trying to get that to work the first couple times I had it going. Yeah, so congratulations. So they're going to win $50 a piece in stablecoin?
Yes, yep, in BUSD. I'll send that out to them. And I'll send that out to them. Actually, USDC or BUSD, whatever they prefer. They can let me know. I'll put out the TX hash ID once it's done, so people can see that they've been paid. Yeah, that's basically it. Tammy, thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
That was great.
Thanks a lot for having us on here. Yeah, it's been a
thank you
pleasure
for coming on. It was a pleasure to have you, and like I said, I'm very excited about the token. I'm going to go buy some on the Binance Smart Chain right now, and definitely going to let us know about the whitelisting for the NFTs, because I'm super pumped and interested in those. Yeah. And I want to pick. Do we get to choose? Oh no, if it's a mint, like, you just get who you get, right?
With the NFTs.
Yeah.
So we're looking at putting it out there from the first release. The first release is going to be, we're going to try to make it. It might be too late because we've already made all this stuff in the background to have it randomized who you get in the first lot. So it might be that the rarity will be, you'll have to pay a bit more for a rare one. That might be the possibility. That might be what happens. But I'm really trying to get it to be from the first. From the first lot, the first tier of NFTs, I'm going to try to make it so that it's random, so that you buy it and it'll give you the NFT, and it's luck whether or not you get a rare one or not.
Okay, would a chick be considered the rare one? I want a
we'll
girl.
we
I
we
must have a
will
woman.
we will release the what ones are going to be rarity. So each character is going to have a characteristic of rarity. So there's going to be 100 NFTs of each character, and then
Oh, so I
you
can
know
pick the girl and mint from there?
yeah. So the girl will have some characteristic like a trait, like maybe like a really nice looking sword or something like that, and that's going to be the rare version of that NFT, that lady NFT, or wench. We can call her a pirate wench.
Yeah, the winch. Yeah. I'm
so
in her.
so she might have a really good sword or something really good, and that will be the rare characteristic that pirate, sorry, that NFT has, and all of the characters. So there's going to be 5 different characters. All of the characters will have a certain rare trait on as part of their NFT.
Awesome. Well, I look very forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me, Pirate Mike. Thank you, everybody that tuned in, and congratulations to the 2 giveaway winners getting $50 in stable coin each. That's awesome. Congratulations. And I thank you so very much for tuning in and listening to all of the facts about Pirate Token, because this one is super exciting. Like I said, I'm going to be hodling my tokens that Pirate Mike sent me, just like everybody else got an airdrop. And I'm going to go over onto the Binance Smart Chain right now and buy some, because why not participate on both chains? Why not get some of that on both chains? Well, thank you very much for dropping by, everybody, and listening to Pirate Mike. Please go down in the description box, hit the link to their Twitter. Please follow them on Twitter if you've not already. That link to Twitter will then take you to their Telegram and their website. Check them out if you're interested. We'd love you to jump aboard the ship and become a pirate too. All right, guys, that's going to
Thanks,
do it for
pirates.
us. Don't you have like a little send off? I know you got some pirate send off.
Um, ah,
Arr, arr, mateys. Catch you
arr.
next time. All right, guys,
Thanks,
take care. Have
pirates.
a good
Thanks,
weekend.
Tammy.
Thank
Bye.
you.